First of all, thanks so much, Eric Shaw, for accompanying us this little interview.
You're welcome.
For those who don't know you, could you introduce yourself in a few words?
I think I'm an artist that believes in making great records. I believe in making records that are authentic to who I am. I come from North Carolina. It's a place, a little small town, not different from small towns around here, and it's a place where honesty was important, hard work was important, faith was important, family was important, and I put all those things in my music.
All right. How will you describe the country music that you play?
Well, I mentioned authentic. I mean, I think it's true to. I'm not sure a lot of other people could do it. It's very unique to what we do. It's maybe a combination of traditional country music and hardcore rock and roll, and we just kind of mix it up. And whatever comes out, comes out.
All right. Where your influence in music come from?
And I grew up in a household that was pretty diverse. My mom was mainly country music, bluegrass. My dad, Motown, R&B, and I kind of felt my way through the rest of it. Singer-songwriters is my favorite. Chris Christopherson, Bob Seger, Merle Haggard. I could go on and on and on. I could name them for days. But I love the singer-songwriter. And I also got into AC/DC and Metallica and that stuff. And you see a little bit of both in our show.
Okay. What is the more exciting for you? Write songs, play in front of an audience, or record an album?
I think you writing songs is what I do. I'm a songwriter. But there's nothing cooler than when you write those songs and you go play a show and everybody sings them back to you. I think that's I would have to say that it's a combination of all those things, but it all starts with a song for me. Without the songwriting side, none of the other would be possible.
Okay. Your first album, Sinner Like Me, pictures you as a regular Joe. Someone everybody can relate to. Is it the secret of your success?
I don't know if it's a secret of my success. I think the best thing you can do is sing about who you are and what you know. And I think if you get away from doing that and you try to be something you're not, that's when you get in trouble. So for me, it's very easy. I am who you see, and I am who I am, and that's what we try to make music about.
All right. Let's talk about your last album, Carolina. What does it mean to you? What's the story behind this album?
This album, is a little more intimate than the first record. I think it's a little easier to listen to. I love Sinners Like Me, our first record, because it was a little harsh, a little abrasive, made a lot of statements about things. Carolina's a little more of an easier listen. I'm a little older. I'm married now. I think you get a little more intimate look into my life. But at the same time, it's not a soft record because we kind of like to rock it out, as in on the first record. We do a little of that on the second one too.
Do you have a favorite song on this album and why?
My favorite song is the title track, Carolina. I'm from there, and it doesn't matter if you're from there or not. You can be from anywhere. It's about wherever home is, and it's about missing home, and everybody can relate to that. The song actually comes from a pretty lonely feeling. One night when I was on tour, I was going through my home state and wasn't able to go home because the schedule had got too busy. And I think that I love the feeling, and I think the song captures that sentiment very well.
Yes, we can feel it.
Thank you.
Your music is filled with positive message. Is it something really important for you?
Well, I think, again, I think you're being who you are. I mean, I'm a generally positive person. I'm the first guy to write a tearjerker if I can. I think that's fine too. But we always try to put a positive twist on it in the end, and I think that's just representative of who I am.
All right. Like you said, you are a songwriter. Could you tell us, how do you write a new song?
I usually start with an idea or a line or something that I've watched and observed. And I usually take that, and I'm amazed how many times that the melody will find itself if you just kind of let the song be the song and kind of let the song steer you and let the song guide you. So in truth, to sum it up, I think basically I just work with a really good idea or a really good chorus or something and let the song kind of develop on its own.
All right. Who is your favorite country music artist?
It's a tough one. Current or past or overall? Doesn't matter. Overall.
Not Johnny Cash.
Yeah. No. I would say that's hard for me because I would put Chris Christopherson at the top just because of what he's meant to me as a songwriter. He's not just been in country music; he's been in a lot of other genres too. But I also love Waylon Jennings. I love that how everything Waylon Jennings did sounded like Waylon Jennings, and it didn't matter whether it was a ballad or a tempo. Everything was still Waylon Jennings, and I love the uniqueness of his sound.
Okay. What's your work relation with Terry Clark?
I wrote a song for her. I know Terry. Terry's a nice girl. We've done some shows together, and she still plays World Needs a Drink or set. We talk, and I would say it's pretty cordial and good.
Yes. And you will soon perform live tonight for this festival. What does this event mean to you?
It's great for me because we get a chance to. It's the first time we've been overseas playing music, and we get a chance to do the success we've had in the States. We get a chance to take it to the world, and I think it's a big world out there, and I think too many times it can be ignored sometimes, especially by country music. I think there's people like us everywhere, not just in America but all over the world, and I love the chance to get out there and let people hear the music and let people feel the music and get an opportunity to see what we do.
All right. Is there any luck we can see you more in Europe in the upcoming years?
Yeah, we're working on it right now. We just did some press stuff in the UK, and now we're here playing the show. We're going to try to come back and do some stuff, maybe as early as late this year, some acoustic stuff, and we're going to try to get back next year full band and play over here.
Okay. What kind of advice could you give to someone who wants to become a country singer?
I think again, you got to be true to yourself. I think too many times people get into this to try to get famous, try to make money, and that's the wrong reason to get into it. I think you get into it because you can't do anything else and wouldn't want to do anything else. You're going to do this whether you make money at it or not, and I think that's the authenticity of it. And I would advise anybody who has that burn and that desire to do it if that's something that's inside them.
All right. Each time I interview someone, I ask this person what she think about another person. In your case, he will be a country singer. So what every church think about Sarah Evans? Sarah Evans.
I love Sarah Evans. We've played, actually done a lot of shows together. Sarah's a really nice girl. Love Sarah's voice. Love Sarah's band. I love them. You could have picked a lot of people I didn't like, so that's good. I'm glad you picked her.
Yes. What could we hope for you in the future?
I think the main thing. I can tell you what I hope for myself. I don't know what to tell other people to hope for me, but for myself, I would hope that we continue to make great records, and above anything else, we continue to put out great product, start to finish records that you can listen to and never take out, never skip a song. And that's my job to do that, and then it's everybody else's job to show up, scream real loud at concerts.
Absolutely. Can you say a few words to your fans?
Yeah, thank you. I wouldn't be here without the fans, and wouldn't be here not because they buy the records and they get into the music, but they turn other people on to the music. And I think that's the coolest thing about the fans that we have is they actually make the career their own, and they take the career and they go out and they recruit other fans, and it grows the fan base. And that's just that's the coolest thing in the world for an artist.
All right. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Thank you.